Hey, it's Gene Blinker, the eyes, ears, and voice of real estate, business, and the community. And I am so glad you're watching Genius Thoughts. I've got another celebrity here with you today. It's Lorena Chiquillo. Lorena, thank you for being on the program.
Thank you very much, Jean, for the invitation. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. And you're having a great hair day. You got a great smile. You got wonderful glasses. You couldn't look any better.
Thank you so much.
Couldn't
Same. You
look any
look also
better.
great.
So, being the celebrity of the day, you were honored last week by the state senate and by the city on your dedication and your commitment to your business, your commitment to your clients, your commitment to the consumer and the community. That's got to make you feel real good, right?
Yes, it was amazing.
Well, you know what? I see a lot of people in real estate, they get accolades for listings and sales and all the other stuff. But I really love what's behind the scenes and what you bring to the table, that you're a good person, you got a great heart, and you're wonderful at what you do. And I'm so glad that we selected you into the exclusive academy. So kudos to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You got it. All right. So tell us about yourself. Tell us about your family. Tell us everything that we need to know about you, Lorena.
Okay, well, first, my name is Lorena Chiquillo. I am a real estate agent that has two kids. I have a daughter that she's 18. She's gonna start college this
18.
this year. Yes.
I never would have banked on that one. Eight, maybe.
Yeah, and then
Nine,
I
nine could have
have
been.
and
18,
then
that's amazing.
18 and she's starting college, so I'm excited for her and nervous because of course, it's a new challenge for her. And then I have also a 12-year-old son.
Okay.
And he's starting seventh grade, so also very proud of him. And just getting busy with them, but that's my personal life. I'm from El Salvador. Some people know, some people doesn't know. So that's also one of my, I love to say it because I'm proud to be from El Salvador. And I speak Spanish and English, and I don't know what else can I say.
All
It's just
right. So tell me your daughter's name.
Camila,
Camelia. Camille.
Camila,
And your
yeah,
son?
Lionel,
Lionel. Love
Lionel,
that. Love
yeah.
that. All right. So where's your daughter going to go to college?
She's gonna stay local here in the Antelope Valley.
Aren't you
Um,
lucky?
yes,
Right?
yes, yes. She's looking to transfer after 2 years because she wants to study dental hygienist.
Right?
So she's
Good
looking,
money.
yeah, I know, yeah. So she's trying to stay local so she can save enough and then transfer to the dental program, which is, something she's already looking into.
Well, I think that's smart. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
would stay local too to save your money,
Mm-hmm.
because going away to school, it's pretty costly.
Yes.
So I
And
think she's making
heartbreaking
all
too,
the
because
right
then,
decisions.
and then
And
also
yeah, I don't want her
heartbreaking because I
leaving
don't
mom
know.
either,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And your little boy,
Yeah.
does he like going to junior high?
He does. He loves it. He's going to a bilingual school.
Okay.
So since he's in kindergarten, he was going to a school that is dual. They call it dual, immersion because
Uh-huh.
they learn English and Spanish. So he's been there in the same school since he was in kindergarten all the way to eighth grade. So he
Wow.
hasn't moved yet, but he's actually looking forward going into high school because that will be like a big change for him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So you kind of made a move recently, right?
Yes.
With a new brokerage. You want to talk about that?
Yes, yes, I started Sync brokerage here in the Antelope Valley. They do have other offices, but the one here in the Antelope Valley, it's also new, and I love it here. I have a lot of support. The company is great. Everyone here, even the other agents that are working here, are very helpful and friendly and supportive. So I think I did a great move moving to this company, and I'm just enjoying here.
Well, I've heard a lot of great things about your company, so congratulations on the move. I did meet your owner recently at an event at your office I think it was in Encino. Um,
Yes,
really wonderful guy, and very dedicated to his clients. So I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy for the changes. Sync, SYNC, right?
SYNC, yes.
Love it. So congratulations with that as well.
Thank
So
you.
what got you into the world of real estate? I look at your smile and I'm thinking she would have been a great dental hygienist, a great dentist. But your daughter's falling into that footsteps. But
Yeah.
what got you into the crazy world of real estate?
It was, well, first I used to work at a bank
Okay,
and I used to do some like kind of loans, you kind of intake loans. But that was just like the beginning of it, like like, just the beginning of the loan and just looking at it and learning about it.
right,
So taking loan applications, even though it wasn't like, it was more like lending, but it was related to real estate. So I started doing that and I started liking it. And then
right,
that's how I started taking classes to become, a real estate agent. But that was like the bit, I will say, the first step that opened,
your
it,
eyes to it.
yeah, yeah.
Got it. All right. So from working at the bank, how long did it take you to transition from the bank to get into real estate?
Well, I worked for the bank for about 7 years, but then after
Okay,
that, well, I would say it took me around maybe 2 years to transition because
right,
it took me like a whole year to do the schooling and then, of course, to take the test and all that. But it was about a year and a half into, I would say. Yeah. So my son was actually 1 year old when I got my license.
wow.
So it's been almost 13 years. So yeah, so it
So
was
real estate's been in your blood from A to Z, right?
yes.
I love that. I love that. And definitely in your son's life, right?
Yes, exactly.
That's so
He's been
great.
he's been with me to all showings. I mean, not all of them, but like he's been to. If I have to work, sometimes I'll bring him, and he already knows the drill.
Yeah. Well, my wife, her father was a real estate broker for many years. So she grew up in real estate from A to Z. So she knew what his daily life was all about. She knew what Sundays were all about.
Yeah.
She was a real estate daughter and she did well. And I'm sure your son probably enjoys that life just as much, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So, what was the best advice? And I ask this every time I interview a celebrity like yourself, that somebody ever gave you about real estate.
Yes, one of the, I mean, many advices I received. One of the ones that has is, it hit me or like I've seen that it works is consistency. Consistency is like one of the main keys, even though, like I said, a lot of advices have been coming my way, from different leaders, but I think most of them have the same factor or same common, advice, which is being consistent. And then, of course, there's many others, but I think that's like the main one I always,
Okay,
I
I'm
take.
gonna I'm gonna tell you I 110% agree with you because when I give lectures and talks to real estate agents about what separates a good agent from a great agent, all the really great agents will tell you how consistent they are in the business and how diligent they are. Those are the ingredients that they all have together or they all put together in sharing their successes with agents that just entered the business. So I'm totally with you on that one. So consistency, that is the answer, right?
Yes. Yes.
So if somebody was new into real estate, right?
Hmm.
Besides them being consistent, what other words of wisdom would you like to give a newer agent in this business?
Wow. Okay. So there's a lot of, but first, don't give up. Is one of the first things I would say because it's hard to be self-employed. It's not easy. You're not, like you said, not only the consistency, but also motivate yourself. Be self-motivated.
Right?
So first I would say, don't get desperate on it. But also, be someone that is honest. Keep yourself ethical to the business, to yourself. um, Always do the best for your clients and just move forward and learn and don't give up and have a very good negotiation with the, I mean, communication with the clients and with other socialize with other people too, because you network with a lot of people, and it's very important to meet people and to be surrounded also to people that is gonna help you grow instead of taking away from you. You want to get surrounded to with people that is growing, that is successful, because they will help you also grow and they will give you good advices. So that will be my advice to someone that is new to start this business.
Are you a mentor? I gotta ask that
No,
question. Are you really? You seem like
no, I'm
such a
not.
great mentor and such a great role model to these people. It seems
Thank
like
you.
that just rolled off your tongue so clearly. You know what I mean? Like you've been talking to agents all the time about this is what you need to do, but you're not a mentor. I mean,
No,
I'm sure you are, but I could see why you would be a great mentor if you were a mentor, you know?
thank you.
Wow, that is amazing. So crazy year in real estate, right? 2025, 2024. Can
Yes.
you kind of give your opinion to our viewers and our audience about the good, the bad, the ugly, and the awesome of real estate right now, in your opinion?
In my opinion, real estate is always, I know it's a little crazy sometimes, and people get afraid of the market. But I always tell them that being a homeowner is the greatest thing that you could ever do, because it's not only you're doing fulfilling a dream, maybe, from many years, but you're also growing wealth for your family. You're also doing a legacy for your family, and you're also investing. And I always tell them, when I invest, you can invest in stocks and other stuff, which is good, but you don't live in there. You just invest your money there, and then you wait for the money to grow. But in this
Right.
case, real estate, you live in the house. You're using that investment. And so what, there's nothing better than that. That versus renting, that 100% of that money
Right.
goes to somebody else. So I always give that advice to people that is always thinking that, oh, the interest rates or because of houses are going up or this and that. If you can afford it and you can make the payments and you can qualify for it, then this is your time to take advantage of it and pay for it and get it, because you don't want to wait too long. Because I had clients that they take maybe they had their doubts about it, or they are not sure, or they're maybe afraid of commitment, and unfortunately they missed that opportunity, and now I'm pretty sure they're regretting not taking that step, before. So if you're that's your dream, and if you need a house, or invest in a house, then do it. This is the time. If you can afford it, then do it.
And you know what? You hit the nail on the head because the thing that I've known for all the years I've been involved in the real estate world, equity is always going up. There might be some dips in the road, but it's always going to go up. So you shouldn't be worried about the price. And the
Mhm.
thing that I've also learned is that, you don't have to buy the interest rate because there's always room for opportunities when the interest rates go down to change your loan, right?
Exactly.
I totally agree with that. So, in this crazy world, everybody's got their strength in the market. What would you consider is your biggest real estate strength that you have?
I think my biggest strength could be communication.
Yes.
I like to communicate with my clients, have them always in the loop of what's going on, and I explain them the process, because it could be overwhelming for them. Not only with my clients, but also have a good communication with the other parties around the transaction, and also negotiation skills. I think I do have very good negotiation skills.
Hmm.
Um, so some people that doesn't know me and I do negotiate, they're like, oh, I just, they know I'm a business, or, self-employed or something, because they're like, oh, you're a good negotiator. So I think those are my strengths.
Without a doubt, I think negotiations and communication are both really ideal things, and I think it represents you really well. So when we talked about the good, the bad, the ugly, and the awesome of real estate, a lot of agents are kind of sitting back and going, what am I going to be doing differently this year? Have you given any thought about what you want to be doing differently? for the end of 2025 and moving forward in 2026?
What I want to do differently this year is be more consistent. Also, definitely that advice was also for me. Be more consistent, and also um, maybe learn different. How do I say? Just take classes so I can grow, and learn more about other areas in real estate. Real estate is immense. It has a lot of, areas that you can keep growing and growing,
Yes.
and that's one of the things I want to be doing this year. I've been taking some classes, and also not only just so I can grow in my business, but also with my clients. So I think that's one of the things I want to do this year, and read more books. And yeah, that's my
Are you a
plan.
reader? Do you usually read books?
Not much. That's why it's a little, a challenge for me.
It's okay. It's all right. I mean, I've read a lot of books, but now I'm at this stage in my life, Lorena, where I'll just reread a book. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, you
Because
will read it the same.
there's so many things that I'll read and it will hit me in the head and I'm going, God, I forgot all about that. That's such a great idea. Um, so we talked about what you're doing differently, and we talked about your strengths in the marketplace. We talked about your opinion of the good, the bad, the ugly, and the awesome of this business. We always like to ask people about mentors in business and mentors maybe in family. Um, do you have any mentors in your family that you would like to mention today?
Yeah, my family, I would say, is my parents. My
Yeah,
mom, yeah, especially, yeah, my dad passed away, but he was a good mentor. He was like, his advices are with me up to date.
right.
But my parents, I would say my parents are my biggest mentors. Yes.
Yes. Your dad passed away. How many years ago was that?
Oh, that was over like 20 years ago. I was like 15, but
Wow.
he was always giving me advice. So I was, so by how can I say? So for me to remember his advices at that age, so you can imagine how, what kind of man he was. He was always giving advices to us, to me and my sisters, how to do good in life, how to succeed in life, how to be ethical in life. So those things, hit me.
That's
So
nice. That's nice. Thank you for sharing that with me. What about in
yeah,
business? Who would you consider is a good mentor in business that you might want
in
to
this,
share?
yeah, well, in business, there's many mentors, that I came to my life, that I am very grateful because when I needed, like, maybe when I was feeling down or I needed help, they were there for me and they will help me. But I will always give the credit to my first mentor, that it was a friend of mine that she was in real estate. And when I was starting real estate,
Right?
when you start real estate, they don't believe in you, or they want to, like,
Right.
just don't help you because you don't know a lot of things. So this friend, she took me, and she was a realtor at the time. Now she's a hairdresser. She didn't continue with it, but so her name is Tess. So she took me and helped me and taught me everything about real estate and helped me through my first transactions. It was amazing. I think
That's
that,
neat.
yeah, because she didn't do it for the money, because she didn't charge me anything. But like I said, at that moment, people doesn't want to help you or have the patience. And at the time, she was really nice, and I always remember and be thankful with her for that.
Got it. I love that. I think Tess is a great name if I was a hairdresser. That would be probably one of the top five names I would utilize.
Yes,
Do you still keep in contact with Tess?
yes, yes. We're still friends.
Okay. So you mentioned you had a couple of sisters.
I do, and
Yeah.
brothers. Yeah,
And a brother.
two brothers.
Okay, so where do you rank in the family? Are you on top of the list, middle, bottom?
I'm the middle
You're
child,
the
so
middle girl.
middle child.
I'm a middle child. I get it.
uh,
Do they all live in the Antelope Valley?
Mm, only three. Only my sisters. My brothers, they live far, but the girls were together.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
happy sisters, happy life, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we live in the same in Antelope Valley, but my
Yeah,
brother, yeah, yeah. So it was nice. It's nice to have, my mom also lives around the area. So my mom and my sisters, we were always together. We grew up together, and I always tell my kids that it was kind of like they were my best friends because everywhere we go, we will go together, and I have no time to, like, I don't know, just be by myself. I would have like a party all the time, so it was
right.
fun.
God love you for that one. All
Yeah.
right. So you know what? You answered every question that I wanted you to answer. You did a wonderful job. And I gotta say thank you. When we nominated you as our last member of the exclusive academy, and you said, you know what, Gene, this is just too good to be true. I think we should be adding on more members to our organization. Um, that really hit home with me because, we tried to keep it at 25, what we call the best of the best in real estate, and leaders in their community. But I loved it when you said to me, hey, Gene, if there's anybody else that I could bring on to this group that you can make a difference with, I would absolutely love that. You have no idea how that hit home with me, because it just shows me what a great business professional you are, that it's not about you, it's about us. And I know you have good members that you want to join this family too. And I'm going to take your recommendation. So we're going to go from 25 to whatever number you think would work best. I know I've got other members saying, this group's got to grow, it's got to get bigger. This is fantastic. I love the compliment that you gave me. So I'm very excited about our future. But it's just wonderful people like you, Lorena, that is just such a large impact in my life. So I appreciate you more than you know.
Oh, thank you, Jen. I appreciate you too. I
Oh,
appreciate being part of this amazing team of exclusive academy of real estate agents. It's an honor, and I just love it. And if I have other, realtor friends that can also be part of it, of course, I don't want to be selfish, and I want them to also, be part of it because you and this academy has, a lot to offer to us, and is supportive and it's amazing,
well,
and
thank
also
you.
we can connect with other people that we need to connect so we can help our clients much better. So that's why I think it's amazing.
Well, you know what? Going to what you said, you know, there are networking groups that are out there in this crazy world. They're kind of small, little clicky little networking groups, with just an agent and just a couple of people within their own office. I love the idea that we can really help agents like yourself put deals together because agents want to hear about listings that are ready to hit the marketplace. Well, before anybody else, they want that opportunity to provide more added value to the buyers, right? And I really like that, as well as listing agents like yourself, because you wear both hats. You like the opportunity where you can promote your listings to other brokerages outside of just your office, right? So
Exactly.
it's a great win-win for you. It's a great win-win for everybody. But once again, I just think you are just an amazing person. I'm glad you're part of our family. Is there any last thoughts you want to share with our viewers today?
Yeah, well, thank you, and I'm just feel grateful for you for everything, and I just wanna say that I'm overjoyed,
Oh,
and thank you for this invitation, for this interview, for knowing more about me and getting to know and people know to know me better.
yes,
But definitely, yes, I'm here to help, to serve, and anything, just reach out to me. Yeah.
you got it. Ladies and gentlemen, my celebrity of the day, Lorena, thank you so much for being on the program. And boys and girls, I will see you next week for my next podcast. You have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, it's the Mortgage Doc, and welcome back to your go to segment inside the exclusive academy for real estate professionals. Today, we're lighting up the market with 6 hot listings, each with their own personality. And we're giving credit where it's due to the agents behind the scenes. Whether you want mountain peace, city energy, or a pool to dive into, we've got something for every vibe. So let's jump in. All right. We have Stacy Havner with a listing at 16720 Mill Potrero Frontage in Pine Mountain Club, California, 93222. This is the Roundabout Cabin Cutie. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,598 square feet, listing at $379,000. Tucked at the west end of Pine Mountain Club, this mountain hideaway is perfect for year-round living or weekend getaways. Skip the stairs. This easy access, single level home is great for all ages and lifestyles. The circular floor plan and vaulted ceiling create a sense of space and flow while natural light brings warmth throughout. Enjoy stargazing from the covered patio or entertain right off the kitchen for easy indoor-outdoor living. Creative finishes, fun color pops, and included furniture make this one truly move-in ready with bonus storage space above the butler's pantry to boot. Stacy Havener brings mountain charm with a twist in this unique retreat. All right, beautiful. Charlotte Gonzalez, we have a listing at 10758 West Avenue K in Lancaster, California, 93536. This is the Peach Orchard Palace. This is a 6-bedroom, 4-bath. Living square feet is 3,232 square feet for a listing at $778,870. It is set on over 9 acres of wide open wonder. This estate-style home offers space, serenity, and a serious multi-generational vibes. Gated entrance, cross fencing, and mountain views set the stage for privacy and peace. Inside, tray ceilings and luxury vinyl floors pair beautifully with a chef's kitchen built for real-life hosting. Fruit trees, hello peaches, cherries, and apples line the property, and the spa-worthy primary suite includes a walk-in jacuzzi tub. Bonus, the sunroom doubles as a guest suite with a separate entrance and plumbing potential, rental income, or in-law suite, you decide. Charlotte Gonzalez delivers country luxury and rental potential in one powerful package. All right, we've got Craig Martin with a listing at 27410 Dewdrop Avenue in Santa Clarita, California, 91351. This is the poolside payoff. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Living square feet on this one is 982 square feet for a listing at $649,800. With just 3.5% down and a 4.99 interest rate, this home makes ownership actually doable and stylish. Luxury vinyl plank floors, fresh paint inside and out, quartz countertops create a crisp and turnkey vibe. The chef's kitchen and modern bathroom say move in ready, while the backyard says weekend fun with a newly refinished pool. Located in a walkable neighborhood near schools, shops, and parks, this comfort and convenience bundled into one sweet deal. No HOA, no Mellorews, just pure value under $650 in SCV. Craig Martin brings style, savings, and swim time to the Santa Clarita scene. All right, Chris Gately, we have a listing at 1202 West Lancaster Boulevard in Lancaster, California, 93534. This is the Urban Lot Legend. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Living square feet on this one is 1,794 square feet for a listing at $550,000. Just a block away from Lancaster Boulevard, you're minutes from art walks, coffee shops, and AV's growing social scene. Modern updates shine throughout the kitchen and baths, while nearly half an acre of land opens up endless possibilities. The 500 square foot workshop can be your studio, side hustle HQ, or dream cave. Love soccer? The new AV Alta FC Stadium is around the corner, bringing the energy of the game day to your doorstep. The home is a smart pick for dreamers, doers, and anyone craving flexibility with flair. Chris Gately unlocks creative freedom in the heart of Lancaster's coolest corridor. Beautiful. All right, Michael Taglieri with a listing at 11325 Bard Avenue in Porter Ranch, California, 91326. This is the Granite and Greenbelt Classic. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Living square feet on this one is 1,429 square feet for $1.049 million. This Porter Ranch beauty checks all of the boxes. Schools, shoppings, golf, freeway access are all nearby. The kitchen features cherry wood cabinetry and granite counters, ready for your next culinary masterpiece. The French doors and triple pane windows bring in a light while keeping out heat and energy savings. Check. Well, with copper plumbing and newer roof and an upgraded HVAC, this home is solid from top to bottom. Bonus, the popcorn ceilings are gone, giving it a fresh and modern vibe. Michael Taglieri is offering Porter Ranch peace of mind with zero punch list. We have Lorena Chiquillo with a listing at 2701 Juniper Drive, Palmdale, California, 93550. This is the smart and snug spot. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Living square feet on this one is 1,190 square feet for a listing at $430,000. Curb appeal? Check. This Palmdale cutie greets you with a mature landscaping and low maintenance entrance. Inside, smart lighting and stainless steel appliances turn everyday living into something sleek and efficient. Enjoy a cozy fireplace in the dining area and indoor laundry for easy breezy chores. Updated bathrooms and peaceful master retreat in a spacious backyard make this perfect starter or downsize haven. Whether you're hosting barbecues or enjoying quiet nights in, this home brings modern comfort without the big price tag. Lorena pairs smart tech and style for easy living in Palmdale. And that's a wrap on this week's lineup for the Mortgage Doc Spotlight with the exclusive academy for real estate professionals, where homes come to life through a great storytelling and top-tier agent hustle. Remember, the right voice can make the right listing unforgettable. Join us next week for more deals, more vibes, and more wins. Until then, I'm the Mortgage Doc signing off from the exclusive academy for real estate professionals. Bye, everybody.